Well, we don't get very many days like this in March. It's about 55 degrees. This here Friday was pretty sloppy, and just over the weekend with a little bit of warm weather, it's dried up. Of course, we don't have any snow anymore. It's all gone, or pretty much. Crazy weather. You can kind of see the top end where these guys are at, partying over here. Changing roads. Just a bunch of little garbage right above the main road. The main road goes right up the draw down here underneath of us, and then it switches back and comes back in above here where we're at. But it's just a bunch of little nasty garbage. So, well, some of it anyway. I should say there's quite a bit of decent timber too, but taking everything right down to the nubbin. And here's what we're here waiting for, is this cat right here. It's like another dust from another truck coming up the hill. Maybe that was the one just left. Pretty crazy, dusty, and there's still snow on the peaks, kind of. Boy, not a whole lot for this time of the year here. This should have 3 or 4 feet of snow here still this time of the year. Pretty crazy. We're fairly high up. Just nuts. Trying to get this stuff all cleaned out behind the yarder, and it's not going to be too much further, and they'll be sitting right in the road. Right now we can kind of squeeze by them, but eventually they're going to have the road for a little while, so we're trying to get this stuff picked up while it's still dry. We're supposed to get some rain here towards the end of this week, middle of the week I guess, or something, so we'll just shut us off way early on Friday because we had frost on Friday, so we were coming out here early and getting done early, getting off the county road early, and yeah, it's this week dawns, and we're out here regular time and hauling all day, so really don't really know for sure how it's all gonna work. Back here for my last trip, and I had a short logger that loaded, and then several long loggers here, and they've been, this little spur he's loading on here now is pretty wet and soft, and finally been able to get into it, so we're trying to get it out of there, and we're having to push trucks and stuff, so it takes a little bit longer than normal, but it's really hard to be pinched up when the weather's so nice like this. Let's watch them yank some of this little garbage up the hill. Oh, there we go. We can see the carriage. I think it's right there. Yeah, that carriage, they're towards the bottom of this line, so they're just darn near, that carriage is just darn near right above the road. It's up the hill a little ways, but not very much. So that kind of gives you an idea where the main road's at. And it goes right up the creek. That's kind of cool. Just around the other side of that ridge there. Ooh, big one there. Ooh. water season around here is pretty much over this time of the year, and it pretty much is. We're just fooling ourselves if we've got a lot to do here. It'll start raining and probably some wet snow and whatever else. So we're just on borrowed time. I think they're tied off on a dozer up there. Yeah, there it is, right there. There's anything down there that's gonna bother that. It's like I say, it's all just a bunch of little garbage. Tied back to a couple cats up in the draw there. I think one's a D8, the other one's a D6. D8 or 7, one of the two. Let's see if we can see it. Anyway. When they get done there, there's some tree links in the in the draw there. They'll have to run a line down the draw, pick up that, and then they'll be jumping out to that point where the processor's getting worked on. And pretty much from there, then they'll have to be on their own because we won't be able to get by them from there. But it'll be pouring down rain by then anyway. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it gets pretty junky down there above the road. Nothing special. But it's got a log in it, I guess, so they daylight the road. Well, I guess that's that. That's the whole thing. There, let's check out some snow. That's not the extent of it. We don't have a whole lot.